So now here we are lining up on the grid. Who is going to be, I suppose, crossing over this first in 25 laps time? This is going to be the interesting one. So here we go. 5 lights. I don't know why it doesn't go. There we go. And we are off, and it looks like CMM's after getting a great start, but HSR Grancy has a fantastic start, and on the inside, oh, what happened to CMM? What was that I just watched? As I see, HSR Grancy is now in the lead from Meatball, from Julio, who's now up to 3rd place. Alex is in 4th. K18's in 5th. PDMB 6th. Hickey 7th. Darkmark 8th. Senna up into 9th. So as you see there, biggest loser so far has been HRU Bago. So let's see what happens. I don't know what happened to CMM there. I'm going to see, can I get CMM in for a chat to see what happened to him. Just don't mind me there for 1 second. So we're still going around there, guys. Sorry about that. I was just jumping out to see if CMM could join in there to see what happened. Could have been a connection thing. Oh, the brake pedal, something behind it. Wow. Well, that is mightily unlucky. Mightily unlucky. Oh, I did not need that from him. Anyway. Unfortunate for him, but fortunate for others, as HRU Bago does get by Mars. Oh, as HRU Bago spins. He is struggling at the start. As Grancy is under pressure by Meatboard, as Mars Bar and Panda are having a battle. Panda is doing fantastic there at the minute to keep Mars Bar behind. I'll go back on to the tyre situation now. So they're all on mediums anyway. So the dark mark then is not too far away from Hickey. K18 is right behind Alex as well, so I feel there's going to be a nice few little battles there. As then Meatboard, at the minute, it looks like he's letting Grancy stay in the lead. He's not really, I won't say he's not pushing, because that would be a lie, because he is pushing, but wow. Yeah, CMM, that was very, 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 very unlucky. I don't know what to say to you there, mate. A fantastic lap. Just unlucky that something was behind your brake pedal. So at least you'll know then race is going on. Check the brake pedal beforehand, just to be sure. As K18 now has the toe on Alex. Alex seems to have a bit more. K18's on the inside. Good race in there. There's not much that could happen, but they got through it, which is good. So Alex is coming back though at K18. K18, is he going to keep for the inside line? No, because Alex is after getting it. But K18 has the wider line around, so he's going to have a faster exit. So he's after staying ahead of K18. So that's great racing going on there. As Grancy is after, he's pulling away from Meatboard by the looks of it. Wow. That's very interesting. So, how's Hickey doing? So Hickey is under pressure now by Dark Mark and by FFG Senna. Senna is doing very well to be keeping with these guys on the harder compound. So that bodes well for him at the minute. I wonder, it doesn't look like it. Does anyone have damage? Doesn't look like Hickey does either. He is able to take the corners well, so. As we go back up now, as Alex on K18, he's going down the inside. Around again, it looks like that K18 will have the drive out. And he does have the drive out there. That was great racing with these two here so far. Phenomenal little battle going on there. As Alex did have to let off a little bit, and that's putting him in the path now of Mr. Nick PDNB. So sector 2 yellow flag. And that's Mars Bar. It doesn't have any damage by the looks of it, so that was quite lucky. Maybe he just lit up the rears. As the dark mark is all over the back of SNRC Hickey. What can Hickey do? Not much by the looks of it now with the DRS aided overtake. Oh, and Senna was getting very close there. So Senna's going to have DRS here, but as is Hickey. I have a feeling here all Dark Mark needs to do is park it on that inside line as Senna gets by Hickey as well. So Senna is doing a phenomenal little job there. Oh, Robert Tron got a 5-second penalty for going into the pits. No way. As Meeple is catching up with Grancy a little bit, with Giulio all over the back now, K18. So there's a lot of action going on here at the minute. So you just wonder, is Meeple saving his tyres a bit for maybe Grancy to pit a lap earlier than him? Or maybe the team will start trying to push it now and pit a lap earlier. The undercut here will be massive. DRS is now enabled again. Marsbar is in the pits. He is now getting a new wing, so he did have wing damage after. So PDMB. He is right there. He's going to have DRS now in a second as well. He is all over the back of Giulio. Had to let off there a little bit, and that's put him in. Oh, look at Meeple. Oh. Some battles going on everywhere here. A triple train of DRS there. Let's down now with Meeple. Is he going to go for the inside? He is going on the inside. Grancy has to think about it and has got out of thinking. Has decided to give up the place at the minute because he will have DRS in a few corners' time. As Alex is after getting himself a 3-second penalty, not what he wanted in such a close battle. As Marsbar gets a penalty as well. And Meeple's got himself a penalty. Wow. Oh, wow. That's played for Grancy anyway. PDMB had to run a bit wide there, so that's put him on the back foot a little bit. And Alex now is all over the back. Not much he can do there though. That's going back. Hickey and Senna still on that little DRS train behind Dark Mark. But now there's a Wild Panda and a Fatal Defiance now getting involved with that. HRU Bago isn't too far off getting involved. Raratron unfortunately is a little bit back. And then Marsbar he's a little bit down, but look, he can come back. As Giulio is very, very close to K18 there. This train here. Okay, why is K18 ghosted there? Did I see that right? Okay, so looks, I don't know what happened there. But it did look like Giulio just drove through him. As Meeple and Grancy are swapping places time and time again. So Grancy is going to keep putting the pressure on Meeple and trying to push him now to get more of those time penalties or warnings. I have to say, I feel absolutely awful for CMM. After such an amazing qualifying session, as Giulio gets a time penalty. So after such an amazing time he got in. Oh! That is Giulio out of this race. That was a huge impact. Oh, wow. And there is a safety car. Wow. So that has nullified the race a little bit. Wow. That was tough luck for Giulio there. But that is great news for Raratron and Marsbar. It brings them back into the field a bit. Oh, that was very unlucky for Giulio. Wow. So, penalty-wise, Meeple, Alex Howe, Hickey has 3 points as well as Marsbar, with Raratron unfortunately getting 5, but at least he can, if he went into the pits, he could have served that. So hopefully he does. That will mean then he can serve his time penalty, which would be the smart thing to do in this situation. So tyre choice, this will be an interesting one. Do they go on hards, the front two? Mediums for both. Oh! Oh, there was no time penalties there for that, I don't think. As literally the whole field is going into the pits. Back to pen. Okay, there's a lot of penalties there. So K18 got himself 5 seconds worth of penalties, as well as PDMB there. Not what any of those guys wanted, so an awful lot of penalties in such a short space of time. Senna and Alex are going on the hards to the end. It's a safe option, but the only thing is they need to really work those hard tyres to kind of get them in the window in their 2 laps under the safety car, as they are a very tough tyre to really open up. So we'll see who are the biggest winners. Wow. So the biggest winner by a mile is Fatal Defiance, up into 3rd place, if I'm seeing this right. Am I seeing this right? I am seeing this right. So Fatal Defiance is up into 3rd place. K18 is in 4th. PDMB is up 2 in 5th. Then down 2 is Alex. Up 4 is Senna. Up 1 is the Dark Mark. Panda is up 5 spots. Hickey's unfortunately down 2. HU Bagu is down 1. Raratron is up 1 and Mars Bar is up 2. So yeah, that's quite a big jump, and Granksy is where he started, and Meatball has jumped 2 spots as of how we speak now. Wow. Let's see what happens now. So hopefully the safety car possibly might be in this lap, yeah, once the other guys pop up to them. So that's going to be an interesting one. Waiting for this to come around. So with safety car coming the lap, guys, we'll get back into this now. So Meatball is going to lead them away. How long does he take before he goes? Is he going to wait till the start line, as it's only a short run down? Is he going to try and fly off? Granksy is very close to him. And he is gone. So Meeple has gone that little bit earlier. And he hasn't got as much a jump as he probably would have liked, as Fatal Defiance is getting attacked by K18, but Defiance at the inside line. But K18 had enough momentum there. So that is K18 past Fatal Defiance, as PDMB now is now behind himself. So everybody has stopped other than Fatal Defiance, so that is why Fatal Defiance. Okay, so that makes a bit more sense then. So he's on 8-lap old tyres. So there's an awful lot of penalties there, so K18 that's quite a bit. So Alex is not doing too bad. He is only 0.3 off. PDMB is 0.2 off Fatal Defiance. So I think Fatal Defiance is unfortunately going to be a bit of a sitting duck. Everyone's on fresher rubber. But if you can stay with them long enough from pit, he can then be an absolute rocket ship at the end on softs. So that's going to be quite an interesting one to see, can he do that? As Granksy has dropped a little bit off from Meeple. It's looking like he's after losing a little bit more there, but time says different. Oh, as Panda has got by the dark mark. Oh, I'm right behind him, HRU Bago. Going backwards. Luckily he ghosted, because that would have been scary for any other driver there. As PDMB has got by Fatal Defiance also by the looks of it. Yes, he has. And then his teammate Alex is now behind him. So I don't think Fatal is going to fight his teammate Alex hopefully too much. They'll play the team game. So Panda is rapid because he's on those softs. Oh, he's fighting with Senna. Senna is going for the after tyres. Both nearly stopping. This is after putting now Senna under attack nearly from the dark mark after dropping off a bit of time. So Panda is definitely flying at the minute on the fastest compound tyre. He will get about 10 to 12 laps out of it before he will have to pit. So Hickey not doing too bad, to be fair. Obviously with someone needing to pit as well, he will be provisionally up a few spots. Aurelius, how are you doing, mate? Hope you're keeping well. So Fatal Defiance is after spinning. Not what he wanted at all, so I'm sure he'll go into the pits now and get a new set of rubbers on. Maybe he can go to mediums now, they will definitely get to the end. So he should jump onto the mediums and get her home. So at the minute, it's actually after spreading out a little bit because the difference between the hard compounds and mediums, and definitely Panda is flying along on those softs. So Hickey is not doing a bad job keeping up with the dark mark. The dark mark is definitely catching Senna. And Meeple gets the fastest lap at 1:30.6 and has pulled out 1.5 seconds out to Granksy. So Meeple is definitely on it. He's using those medium tyres to full advantage at the minute. Can he pull out 3 seconds? Over 3 seconds to cement his first place, as he did get the 3-second penalty for track limits. And how you get the 3-second penalty for track limits, if anyone's new who's watching, is very simple. See the white lines? You're not across them with all 4 wheels. If and when you do so, it is going to be a warning. 3 of those warnings equals a 3-second penalty, unless it's severe corner cut. It could be 5 to 10 seconds depending on how severe it is. So that is kind of how the penalty system works. Granksy's after getting a penalty as well, so now that race is on. Wow. So Panda, Senna and the dark mark are in quite good spots. 3 seconds for Meeple, 3 seconds for Granksy, 8 seconds for KFC, 5 seconds for PDMB and 6 seconds for Alex. So if the guys pit again, they will serve their 5 seconds. So if it is a case that anyone there, so if K18 or PDMB weren't meant to get their 5 seconds and you have the evidence and send it into the stewards do have the power to remove that 5-second penalty. So these are provisional results for now if the 5-second penalties are not served in the pits. I repeat, these are only provisional results then, because that is all steward depending if there is that put in. So look at Panda around the outside of Alex, and yeah, he has the grip. And he has the pace. So next for Panda now is Nick PDMB, so he's not too far up the road. So that's what Panda is just looking to get through these guys as quick as possible. Maybe do another stop then for a set of softs. And boom, he's done. Mars Bar DNF'd. What happened there? In the pits by the looks of it. Yeah, he DNF'd in the pits. So that's sad to see what happened there. I wonder what it was that happened. So Granksy is catching up with Meatball. Sorry about that, guys. I was just distracted there with Discord at the minute. There's loads of close battles now, so I will have to take my eye away from Discord, as it looks like now this race is starting to heat up for first place. And also behind there is an awful lot of guys getting up there. Hickey and Senna are all over the back of Dark Mark. There's a little train going on there. Let's stay on here for a minute. Let's see what happens. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Wow, okay, back. So Alex now, as well as Senna, he's doing everything in his power to try to get by. Will Senna get by on the main straight? How is the Dark Mark have wind damage, I wonder? I'm going to jump out and see does the understeer. I'd be surprised if the hards are now faster than the mediums. So yeah, it looks... I'll know by this corner, it's hard to know. Look at the speed of him entering in. Yeah, he's definitely using a bit of wing damage there, so you gotta say the Dark Mark is doing well with that bit of damage. Meatball now is all over the back of Grancy after Grancy getting by. So this is going to be a battle all the way to the end. These guys are just going to be hammering tongs at it. Oh, as Senna and the Dark Mark's on the inside, Senna on the outside. Oh, bit of touching, but they seem to be going okay. It doesn't look like there's any wing damage, but Senna is definitely the faster of these drivers now. So, what happened, Hickey? Sorry, did Hickey have a moment with these guys? Sorry, I didn't see that. That'll be interesting to see what happened. Hickey after, as Alex now all over the back of PDMB, and he is DRS assisted. Will he get the job done? He has the wider line. PDMB will not give that place up very, very easy. So it looks like he's going to have to now, though. Oh, Hickey, or sorry, PDMB, yeah, he's too far back. Oh, as Meeper gets by Grancy. So this is a phenomenal battle here. There's actually phenomenal battles everywhere. There's a Dark Mark and Senna swapping positions again. Senna's on the inside, Dark has the inside then. Senna looks like he's the better drive out though. Oh, this is going to be good. Senna is getting by, has the inside line. That should be him through. It is, but he will have the Dark Mark then. being a pester coming into the DRS zone as Granksy and Meatball are after swapping positions. You'd have a feeling Meatball done that a bit strategically to let him through. This is a phenomenal battle here. So, yeah, I think these are going to be swapping positions for the whole rest of this race. Is this Webber's on the right lap? That's really what it comes down to here with these two guys. They are hammering tongs at it. Great driving. Bago, fair play to him, still going. There is points available. Then you've got the Dark Mark, Rauratron, PDMB, K18. But the race is on here. I'll go back to PDMB for a minute. I do feel bad that we're just looking at the lead at the minute. I would like it to be everybody gets a bit of a view. Oh, as Hickey gets by Fatal Defiance, who's gone into the pits. Well, so Panda will surely be pitting soon. Look at the amount of penalties here tonight. So Senna, Fatal Defiance and H-Bag are the only people without penalties. Wow. That is interesting. So now Meatball is going to be under pressure now from Grancy. But I can see here huge difference in ERS, as Grancy is actually holding a lot more ERS as spare. So Meatball is using more to defend, while Grancy is definitely, he's saving it for a rainy day. So Meatball is on 56 and Grancy is back on 90. Oh, he's on 91% ERS. That's crazy. Let's look at Alex and PDMB side by side. That's a great little battle there as well. They're swapping positions every lap. Senna has dropped off a little bit from these at the minute because he was fighting with Darkman for quite a bit. So can Senna do that and then pull back in a little bit? It's 8 seconds off now. So Grancy now is nearly 7/10 clear, so this is going to be an interesting one. So Meatball is definitely saving ERS as I say that the ERS goes on. Yeah, so Grancy's using quite a bit of ERS as well. Hickey is after getting a 3-second penalty. It's all about getting those points for Red Bull. So far guys, Mars Bar's out, Julio's out, as is F1 CMM unfortunately. And there you have Grancy with the new fastest lap. And Meatball is right on the back of him again, so this is going to be just a battle all the way to the end, guys. PDMB is coming back at Alex now as well. He's got a massive difference in pace, but not much he can do there. As Meatball gets himself another 3-second penalty. That is not what he wants, so Grancy just needs to relax now and keep him in that battle. Oh my god, Grancy gets a penalty. Wow. Wow, when he gets given a gift, it's gone in a second. Phenomenal stuff. Absolutely brilliant. So, I suppose I might as well try and figure this out while I'm talking as well. So, in the division side of things, top 3 for Ultimate Drivers' Championship at the minute is Grancy, Meatball and Panda. the top 3 of the race. And then, as it is then for the Pro Drivers' Championship, provisionally speaking, it looks like, let me see, 18th and that. So we're looking at PDNB in first, Senna second, and then Raratron in third, if we're looking at it that way. So Meeple is catching up to Grancy again. Too late though at the minute. So he's definitely got a better drive out of there, as Panda is now 10 seconds behind. I think Panda needs to get in the next lap or two, unless he feels he can go to the end, but I do have a feeling his pace is going to drop off massively. I don't think the tyres will actually last. HRU Bago and Fatal Defiance are all on fresh rubber now, and they're going to be flying to the end of this race, which is great. So they'll be seeing maybe a few faster laps coming in then as well. Well, it's definitely not been lacking of action so far, as Alex is back on PDNB. So the hard tyres will definitely be a bit faster now, then the medium tyres offered a bit more grip. So let's see what he can do, as Meeport has dropped over a second off Grancy now. You just got to wonder now, did Meeport get damage? Seems to be turning alright to the left hand. Oh! Tyres might be an issue with overheating. Grancy throws in another fastest lap there now. So he's starting to assert himself. Both are using up all their ERS now. So Panda's only started using his ERS a little bit. Panda's just tipping along. But K18 is starting to catch him. Alex has the job done on PDNB. PDNB's coming back. Alex decides to let PDNB through. He's not going to fight too much into a corner where both of them could be out. Panda's after getting himself a 3-second time penalty. Alex has got himself another 3-second time penalty. So Senna is looking well for clean laps, and actually I think he's too far back to be getting PDNB in terms of penalties. I don't think PDNB has that much. I think he's 5, isn't it? Yeah, so no, I don't think Senna will jump him as of yet provisionally. Yeah, so Meatboard is definitely, I think, accepted second place. So Hickey just needs to do his best to keep Fatal Defiance outside of the 9-second window. Jump on now with PDNB on Alex here. PDNB is just, he's taking his time. He wants the DRS. Oh! He wants the DRS down the other side. I don't think he wanted that tip there, but gonna go for the inside, he is indeed. This is a great battle here with these two. Who will be coming out on top of this battle? So K18 is not doing a bad job there, sitting in 4th place, doing what he needs to do. Panda is pulling out a good old stretch on these softs. I'm surprised they're lasting. But then again, I suppose it is lighter fuel, so 13 lap old softs. So he's doing a phenomenal job, you have to say, and I think it was a very smart move from Panda. Guys, started 14th. No word of a lie, we'll go into that there now. So there you go, up 11 spots. And if this stands, he's my driver of the day by an absolute country mile. Does Panda have less penalties than K18? He does. So for Panda, he is lucky, a lucky Panda. So go back onto these tyres. As Alex and PDMB swapping again. PDMB is not giving up, and neither is Alex. This is a fantastic battle with these two guys. There's been some great battles tonight so far, I do have to say. With some fair racing and some unlucky ones as well by the looks of it. But mostly some amazing, strong, close battles. The lucky Panda, I'm telling you, he is a lucky Panda. What can you say? But the only thing is though, he's only 2 seconds here as the Dark Mark gets himself a time penalty. Not good for the Dark Mark. So there's only 3 guys with a clean race at the minute in regards to no penalties. Will they end the race with no penalties? That is the question. So Meatball, I think, has accepted second place. I have a feeling Meatball might try. No, yeah, he'll have to pay next lap if he wants to go for the fast lap. I suppose he can't really afford to do that. Yeah, he just has to suck it out for now. As Alex and PDMB swapping places again. PDMB with the better driver. I'm assuming PDMB might have DRS. He does. This is a phenomenal battle. Neither driver wants to give up. So I'm sorry to the race winner provisionally, Mr. Granksy, but this is a phenomenal little battle here. I think it's the closest battle we have, and it's very fair racing, so I think this could be the view to the last lap as we sit. So Alex is after getting himself a time penalty now, so I think, yeah, Alex, wow, he's had a collection today. But it's still nice to have this race done, which means Senna can get by Alex by the looks of it. So on this, the penalties is going to be so confusing for me to see who got where, to be quite honest. So Raratron's got himself a time penalty there. I have to say, Panda, you're doing a phenomenal job on those tyres. How are you not sweating? It's not giving me any information there, is it? It took out stuff like that. I want to go back onto it. That doesn't show anything about tyres. He's doing a phenomenal job, you have to say. 15 laps on those softs is not an easy thing to do. As PDMB and Alex are fighting again, PDMB is going to have a much better drive out of this, and he has the DRS. That's going to be a simple overtake again. So this is it, guys. 2 more laps. And what I'd like to see as well, no one's being lapped. Yes, there was one safety car, but that was early enough on, so, you know, not too bad to be fair. Alex is just coming back time and time again. He is literally giving it everything. And Nick is doing a phenomenal job there as well. You have to give it to Nick. So guys, what I'm going to do as always, as Hickey is all over the back of Raratron, I'm getting that one really quickly. Can Hickey sneak Raratron, or did Raratron sneak Hickey that time? So Hickey does have DRS. Not enough though. So I'm going to jump on with the race leader, guys, which is Mr. HSR Granksy, as he has done a phenomenal job through this race. He's had great fights with Meatball. And just looks like now he is far enough clear where he can kind of just ease off a little bit and get the car home, as Meatball's after getting another time penalty there. I'm sure Meatball won't be happy with a few time penalties, but he's done a phenomenal job to be getting up with the second. He did start third, so he can't feel too bad. I know he did have that crash in the qualifying where he could have been maybe higher up. So Hickey is after getting the job done on Raratron provisionally, as Alex Howe and PDMB are still swapping positions. So it looks like PDMB is in a much better place to try win it on track, as Raratron is after swapping back places with Hickey. So nobody is giving up. There is no one giving up in this race at the minute. So here we have our race winner coming to the last corner. A phenomenal job by him. Started second, gets home in first. Phenomenal driving by him. Some great hard racing with himself and Meatball. I'm looking forward to getting both of them into our commentary. I'm going to go by with everybody. So here's Meatball crossing the line there now. And he is in second with Panda, which is my driver today, getting those tyres all the way to the end. K18 all over him, but I don't think K18 has enough time to do anything about it. That was very, very well done by Panda. Then K18. Then we'll have Alex, who it looks like he has the job on PDMB, but with time penalties will be dropping down. So Alex now is in 6th, but I think Senna will get into 6th place then, to be quite honest. Yeah, so Senna then jumps into 6th. Alex stays 7th, so the dark mark is next across the line. Seems to be a tough race for a few guys, but some phenomenal battles as he cruises back in. Very well done to dark mark, as Raratron now, who got the better Hickey on the last lap. Hitchubago's already crossed the line, so there's Raratron back in 9th. Then we've got Hickey in 10th, and then Fatal Defiance in 11th place. So guys, some phenomenal racing there. I'm going to try get top 3 of the Ultimate League in, as well as the Pro League. I have to remember all the names here. So let me now check the standings. We'll get into this now. So Granksy, Meatball and Panda are the top 3, and then the top 3 of the Pro is PDMB, Senna, and it looks like the Raratron. So we're going to get all these guys in now. So bear with me one sec. So I'm going to wait for everybody to join in to the party, guys. So as they are joining in, I'll just ask them all to include their audios if they don't mind. So we're just waiting. There is 2 more drivers to come in. So we have Meatball, Senna, Panda, myself. So I am waiting on actually 3 more drivers to come in. So I'm waiting for Raratron, I'm waiting on PDMB and Granksy. So I'll try them. So Granksy's in. So I'll try PDMB again. And I'll try Raratron again. So guys, that was a phenomenal race. So I'm going to try, while we're waiting for Raratron to get in. So Senna, I'm going to jump on with you from the pro drivers. You got 2nd place there.
Hello. NRG defense is holding.
How are you doing, mate? How was that for you? How was the race? Do you want to talk us through it?
Yeah, amazing race. Much better than I anticipated from all the other different leagues that I've seen race there, and it's normally been a lot of carnage, but it seemed to be not too bad. Less than expected DNFs. But yeah, some great racing there with Dark Mark. I don't know how much you saw of that, but we were wheel to wheel for so much of it and really giving each other a hard time. And obviously, with him being on the medium tyre and me on the hard, I knew I had to push him hard to try and wear those tyres out to be able to eke that advantage out of him. But yeah, it's a fantastic battle, really clean and fair, and thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah, no, it was absolutely brilliant. Now, there was, amazing battles the whole way through it. Like, there's so many battles there in that race. When you watch it back, you'll just see like phenomenal driving.
Oh yeah,
Honestly, it was
well,
brilliant.
I'll be watching it back in a minute, but that was the thing. I could tell there was battles ahead of me because of PDMB and Alex Haig. I just couldn't close in
Yeah.
on them. They was just towing each other along with DRS all the time, and
It was such a good race with them two.
yeah, I can imagine. It's literally inseparable. But yeah, it was, and obviously, of course, happy with the clean race points as well. So that's a big bonus, and that's obviously worth like a couple of places really. So I'm happy with that.
Yeah. That was very good. Well done on that, P.
Thank you.
I'm going to jump back into the third place spot in the pro drivers, which is
Sure.
Mr. Rarachon himself there. So, Rarachon, congratulations on third of the pro div. How was that?
Lonely. Very, very lonely, I'm not going to lie. I only had one battle, and that was right at the end with Hickey. And I just managed to hold him off. I got some wing damage, I think, earlier on, and then I just had no pace around it. Basically, everyone else seemed to be able to accelerate through the corners a lot better than I could. I lowered my tire temperatures, and that definitely seemed to help. But in regards to like getting speed in and out of the corners, especially the slower ones, I was just struggling all the time, and also trying to keep it within track limits around here is particularly hard as well. And this is only really the second day that I've been racing on this circuit since it came out, so I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Getting some points on the board. That's all that matters to me, really.
Well, that's it. There's the team championship to play for as well. So for you, honestly, I know it was a bit of a lonely race for you, but did you get to see any of the action in front of you or behind you?
They were too far away. I was keeping an eye on the battle with Dark Mark and Senna. That seemed like a good juicy battle. They were constantly swapping places and everything like that. I was sort of hoping that Mark would battle that much, that they sort of backed themselves into me, but I was like 1.5 seconds slower than them. So unfortunately, that wasn't the case. But it was nice to watch on the mini map. It really was.
What was it? When you watch it back, there's some phenomenal races. So I'm going to jump on then, if you do not mind, Rarachon, to our ultimate championship top 3. So in third place, and in the actual tier 1 race, in third place was Mr. Panda. How was that race for you? And you're my driver of the day, mate. Pulling, I think it was 17 or 18 laps on those softs. Was it ridiculous?
I'm not ready. I'm not gonna lie. But I think that I'm going to lose this place on podium because I had a little incident with one of the alphas and it was my fault, so I'll get the penalty, that's for sure. And I'm sorry for destroying this race. I was just pushing too much. But overall, I had some great overtakes, I think.
Yes.
I skipped the quali because I had like 20 minutes of practice on this track overall, so especially the first sector was terrible for me, and I couldn't find a lot of time there, but at least I'm satisfied with the overtakes, and congratulations to the guys in front because I couldn't even try to match them.
Yeah, they were definitely, to be fair, in a league of their own tonight. It was just phenomenal to watch for most of that race there. But Panda, honestly, I honestly drive it today, regardless of the incident that happened and what does happen. You should be very proud of that drive there, because to pull that amount of laps, I think even Meatball and Granksy will admit, like, pulling that amount of laps on a set of softs is a fairly hard task for anybody. So
100%. I was sitting there. It was like, when is he gonna pit? All right, he has to pit. There's no chance.
I think they were like 80% at the end.
Oh,
I don't know how did it blow up. I was waiting for you to get
fair play to him, man. Fair play.
Oh, that was actually, like, it was phenomenal. So look, very well done, Panda. And it's definitely not your first time chatting to me, and it probably won't be your last as well in these little interviews. So I'm going to jump on now to second place. And Meeple, yourself and Granksy had phenomenal racing throughout that race, I have to say. And even matching each other on penalties. When you got one, he got one. It was just, I didn't know for ages how that was going to go. And then by the end, did you get a bit of wing damage, or were you just you couldn't keep, like, were your tires going, overheating? What happened?
Yeah, no, so as soon as I dropped out of Gran Turismo DRS, and he started pulling away, I kind of made peace with the fact that I was not going to be able to catch him up. His pace was just a bit too much and a bit too consistent. So I kind of let off the pushing a little bit and just tried to get across the line, because I felt like second place I was gonna have safe. But yeah, that was really fun race overall. Actually, I'm really happy with second place as well.
Oh yeah, no, phenomenal. Like, you can never not be happy with a second place, you know. But no, honestly, like for me watching it genuinely, I think that's so far this season the best race I've commentated on. There was just action throughout the whole field, like side by side, wheel to wheel action. Yes, there was one or two small incidences, but overall, honestly, it was fantastic. I feel so bad though. F1 CMM, something got behind his brake pedal at the start of the race, so he'd actually. He didn't mean to drive out.
Okay, I was wondering why he just went full speed.
Yeah, he just flew off.
But yeah, no, it's like.
Because he done an amazing lap there in qualifying.
Yeah, no, for sure. But yeah, no, it was really fun actually. And it says a lot as well that you consider this the best race you've commentated on when your favourite driver wasn't here as well. So that means a lot to me, man. Thank you.
Kyle won't be happy with that.
Yeah, I won't be, but it's fine. It makes me. I could be a bit annoying to him then about that. So thank you. You provided me with something.
No, exactly. Exactly. And look, if you don't mind, I'm going to jump on to our race winner. To be fair, I really feel a very well deserved win. Fantastic battling throughout, and even Meeple made peace with it. I think everyone at the end made peace with it. Ranksy, an amazing race. Do you want to talk us through your view of the race?
Yeah, it was a really fun race, to be honest. Jeddah is an awesome track. I do love it, because if you make a mistake, it can end your race, but it didn't today, luckily, because last time I drove around here, I crashed, so I've made up for it. Yeah, it was a really fun race with Meepo. He was in that DRS battle was so fun. So fun.
That was amazing to watch.
But I managed to sort of pounce at the right time. I saved up my ARS, and then I had to get past him and then burn it all to try and get out of that second, which eventually, after a couple of laps, I did.
Yeah, and I was wondering about that. Like, does this guy have infinite ERS?
Yeah, no, I was trying to save it as much as possible, but stay within your DRS as well. So,
no, it was absolutely phenomenal. I don't even know. Did you? I suppose you were that far ahead, you didn't get to see really probably people chopping and changing. Lads, do you know the way how like you were side to side and in a DRS going back and forward? I think it happened nearly the whole way down the grid at one stage. It was ridiculous. It was phenomenal. I'm really, really, really looking forward to next week now, especially after tonight, lads. Genuinely, this is by far FFG's, I think, race of ever since this league started in the Saturday night. So next week we are off then to Brazil for the Super Pole and reverse grid. So that's going to be a very interesting one.
That's going to be real fun.
I'm not looking forward to it. I'm just that has to sort it out. I've never done anything like that before.
I think Pete, you may show him about, or Robert showing a bit about the layouts.
Yeah, we can have a chat beforehand. It's not a problem. Yeah. But it's preparation is the key. Get it all written down, know what you're doing, and we can go from there.
Oh, lads, honestly, it was a cracker of a race. Is there anything else any of you want to say or talk about there, or are you happy enough?
I finished!
I can't wait to watch this back. Like I said, there was battles everywhere, so you probably had a really hard job keeping track of it. And
I didn't know where to be half the time, being honest.
Anyone watching this or watching the replay of it later, that please send your clips. There's got to be something you can send us, and that because there's going to be so much that we're going to miss. Where obviously you haven't got eyes everywhere, and
Yeah.
not that I want to know the tier 2 result at the moment because I want to watch that too. I'm hoping they've had half as good a race as we've had, and that's my night sorted then.
Yeah, hopefully, and actually that's a good thing to say as well. Yeah, get all your clips into me because I don't mind having 2 weeks of Saudi clips now for Instagram and TikTok. No bother whatsoever.
Yeah, I might have to look at that. Hopefully there's some stuff on theatre mode because they do have some good camera angles.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I just watched
No,
mine back
definitely,
during the interviews, and yeah, there's cracking wheel-to-wheel action in it.
Well, Sana, you and every other driver, send me on. That's one thing I was asked. Send me on any clips.
Along with the nudes.
Because nearly all of them will get on. No, I'll get the nudes after. That's for myself.
Okay.
That's not for TikTok.
That's fair enough.
Christ.
NSFW, isn't that the thing?
Yeah. Some of the
Yeah,
stuff you
if
sent
I-
me was pretty close to the B nudes, though.
Yeah, but you told me it's cute though, so.
Well,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
it was nice that you borrowed your sister's shirt.
I don't have a sister.
Oh.
That's what I do with the weekends. That's my weekend gear.
By the way, you're going to return my
I'm
knickers.
No, I'm sniffing them.
Oh
at the
my
minute.
God, Jesus.
Is face mask still applicable in Ireland, are they?
Well, that's
Yeah,
what I
it's on your
use. That's my
ass.
face mark. But people get weirded out and I'm just like,
Oh my God, man.
Wow.
you can say what you want in these interviews, by the way. lads.
It's-
It is-
Yeah,
well,
I just want to end this off by just saying, Kyle, if you're watching, just know that we had more fun without you.
Wait, do you know Kyle DNF'd in his race?
Oh, did he? Poor Kyle.
Yeah, he crashed.
Right, I'm
Poor Kyle.
going off to bully him. I'll talk to you some other time.
I'm pretty sure he did. I saw a QPR driver die.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Kyle's gone. He's DNF'd.
Wow. Poor Kyle.
Oops.
Anyway, guys,
Well, look,
next
guys.
week.
Yes.
Exactly. That's what I was going to say. Thanks everyone who has joined in to watch it and everyone who is going to be looking back at this stream. I can guarantee you after watching an epic race with some amazing battles. And next week we are off to Brazil for our Super Pole on reverse grid. And we will explain that on the night what that is. So look, from myself, thanks everyone for watching. And let drivers just can all say goodbye and we'll end it on that.
Bye.
Arabian Night.
And they're coming back round now to start finishing line. So it's flick tyres off. And so we are waiting for the drivers to line up. And I wish him all the best of luck. And we've had a comment from Mez. Wow, Roy's back. And Mez said again, hey! Right. Waiting for... Oh, we've had... Red Bull to win. Ooh. Right, sorry. 3, 4, 5 lights. Go, go, go! We're off. Green flag, green lights, we're off racing. How many cars will make it round turn 1? I think they've all made it round, I'm not sure. We have a little fag hit sector 1. But that's cleared. And we have a... Oh, is it? Yes, the other fag is 6-1 again, and 5-second penalty. This is a big collision with Jay Moley. That's Rossi. And they're back racing again. Right, we have just trying to see if anyone's chasing or making a tap on anyone, but they're spreading out quite quickly here. Notice that, and in this league, they're spread out very, very quickly. And we are underway, long ways to go. We've still got 24 laps left, so long way to go yet. We're going round the field. We're with Apex. Oh, Apex keep taking over with Chloe. Does him. Humbo 132.8 fastest lap. And Apex makes the move on Twisted. And Apex is now making a move on Chloe. Chloe to the right, Apex to the left. Side by side, down the track they go. And he's going to make it through. Apex makes it through. Great move there by Apex. Great bit of driving there from him. Well done, a great bit of moving there for you. And Perks 3 second time penalty for you. And Apex's next target will be a little way yet. And Twisted is going to go at Chloe now. And Zolom is taken, I think Zolom overtook there. Twisted. We're going to comment from R33, Yo Miz. And Miz says, wow, the Roy, top 3, lovely. Right, here we go. Lap 2 of 25. 23 laps to go. And we're on the pace of Zolom versus Chloe. Side by side, one to the right, one to the left. Zolom, Hambo 131.8 fastest lap. And Chloe loses out to Zolom. DRS is now turned on. And Chloe unfortunately loses out to Zolom, but she's not giving up there. She's chasing after Zolom. Not going to give up the battle, but I think in that Mercedes will have a bit more power than McLaren, unfortunately. But you know, you never give up. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep going. Pitch 3 second time penalty for you. We're now with Aqua Ninja, and he's chasing after Big Bud. He's the next driver. Cupid 3 second time penalty for you. He's chasing Big Bud here for P6 spot. But at the moment, Big Bud is defending like mad, which is allowed to do. But you know, you never know. Keep going and don't give up. Just keep going. Right, he's chasing. Aqua is chasing down Big Bud here, but when it comes, nothing's happening there. He's looking at the field, see if anyone else is close. We're with Twisted against Chloe. Twisted is chasing Chloe, and he's after Chloe. He's going for it. He's not giving up. Chloe makes it around the corner first, and Chloe gains a little bit of power on Twisted there, but she's on the way. She's not. She's defending in her spot, which she's allowed to do. 3 second time penalty for Zolom. Pushing the wrong buttons. Oh, Zolom nearly made a mistake there, and Apex is on the case of getting it. He's going to get him. He's on the back door of Zolom. He's like, knock, Zolom, I'm coming. He's trying to get him. Really get him, but Zolom cuts the power on that car and flies off in front of Apex there. But Apex is not giving up. Keep going, Apex. Don't give up, my friend. Just keep going. But Zolom is absolutely flying in that car. And he beating Apex on the straights there. We'll stay with Apex to see if he catches Solemn. Oh, Aqua and Big Butter had a battle here, and Aqua is defending his spot now. And oh, quite close there. Big Bud, 3-second time penalty for you. Oh, you spin me round, round, baby, round, round for Big Bud. And that's the end of the chase for Big Bud. Right, we're at lap 5 of 25, 20 laps left, 3-second time penalty for Jane Molly. Right, we're with the boy knocked out after Perks. Yellow flag, sector 2. And that's a red dot there. And that's Cupid round. We're going up the board now. And Chloe is chasing after Apex. This will be quite a move here if she could do it. She's chasing him. She's on the back door of Apex. But nothing at the moment. Let's go up one with Apex. We're with Aqua and Ninja. Because she is going for Zolom. But Zolom, 3-second time penalty for Aqua Ninja. And Aqua is not giving up at all. He wants this P6 spot. Definitely wants it. Alright, we'll go up the field. And we're now with Perks. Perks is after Boy knocked out. And he's on the back of him. One to the left, one to the right, and he gets it. Perks takes P3 off of Boy knocked out and gets him. And what a move there by Perks. What a great move. And now Boy knocked out is after Perks, twisted 360. One to the left, one to the right, they go down the straight, and he's going to get the spot. Boy knocked out, and then it's back to Perks. Perks takes it back again. Then it's Boy knocked out again. What a move, 3-second time for Boy knocked out. One after the other, one moves forward, one moves back. And Boy knocked out had to get the spot back to Perks. I guess that's the legal overtaking. Unlucky for Boy knocked out. Don't give up, my friend. Keep going. Great battle there between those two. Great bit of battling. Yeah, we have a Haas 1 and 2 here. Didn't realise that. 3-second time penalty for Jay Mullen. And that'd be interesting if it stays like that. Interesting, two drivers from the same team. And we had a comment from TKM. Perks got this good? We'll stop. I can't read the comments, sorry. I've got focus on it. I'm using my phone to read the comments, so I can't read it very well. Cupid, 3 second time limit for you. Boy knocked out is chasing after Perks, but the Perks is long way right now. Let's go down the field with Apex. Apex is chasing after Zolom. Boy knocked out, 3 second time limit for you. And but trouble is though, Zolom in that car is absolutely flying in that Mercedes. It's got quite a lot of power in that car. And as you can see, there's no one really chasing anyone. And with RCR after Goomba. Goomba's been chased by RCR. And catching him quite quickly here in his Alpine car. But I mean, you've got to be a brave driver to overtake on this track, because this track is very, very tight. And Goomba is going to may get pinned here by RTR. Down the home straight they go. Goomba to the right, and RCR backs away from that challenge. And here they go down to start lap 9 now of 25 here in Saudi Arabia. And it's a night race, which is all floodlights are on. Let's go around the board to get some other drivers on my screen. Oh, nice bit of driving there. Oh, we got a Ferrari 12th and 13th there. And Big Bud, after his little spin out, is chasing Twisted to move back up the field. And we're now with the signal. Let's go around through some bits. Let's go with position changes. And 7, Solom's got up by 7. Goomba up by 6 and Turbo up by 7. Wow. And Cupid dropped it down by 11. Wow. That's a big drop for him. Pit stops now. Most drivers have had 1, and there's 2 drivers with 2 stops. Let's go to tyres now and wait for Zolom to do his pit. Cupid, 3 second time penalty for you. And you can see most of the field there's quite a bit on softs, quite a lot on mediums, and there is 1, 2, 3 drivers on hard tyres for this track. So wow, a bit of a mixed choice there of tyre tonight. We're flicking around the board now to see if anyone happening. And the closest to under point is RTR versus Goomba. RTR is currently 8th, Goomba 7th, and changing for P7 spot. But Goomba's got so much power in that car, in the Alpine. And he's trying his best to catch Chloe, because Chloe is currently his next target for P6. So, and that's Grossi, I think. Yes, with the landing car of Grossi. And we're starting a lap 11 now. P5, Goomba's got the P5. Wow. So driver off the QP3 coming to you. He must have been drivers pitching there. And Goomba is going to be chased by RTR now. He's on the back door of him. He's literally on him. He's trying to go for it, but he's knocking up Big Bud. 3 seconds happening for you. A not real fag sector 1 to 2. And that's gone off as quick as anything. And we're staying with RTR versus Goomba. Twisted, 3 second time penalty for you. And will RTR ever catch Goomba? But Goomba's got so much power in that car. Oh, they're both the same team. I didn't realise Goomba and RTR are the same team. So I wonder if it's going to be team order. Will Goomba will stay in front of RTR, or will Goomba let RTR go in front? Chloe, 5 second penalty for speeding the pit lane. Sorry, Chloe, you've got 5 seconds there. And Goomba is not letting his teammate through. Goomba wants to stay P4. Let's go down the field a bit. And if RTR's not aware, Boy Knocked Out is behind him. Ooh, a little slide there from Boy Knocked Out. Aqua Ninja, 3 second time penalty for you. Yellow flag, sector 1 to 2. And if these Alpine drivers are not careful, this Red Bull could go past both of them. Cupid, 3 second time penalty for you. And Boy Knocked Out is having a go, wants to have a go at RTR. And there he is, there's one. He's got one of them. Oh, and then he loses out again to RTR. Oh, lucky. Overtakes RTR, and then he loses out to RTR. Oh, great bit of driving there from RTR. Lap 13 of 25. 12 laps left. Oh, he's chasing him. Catching up with RTR and Goomba. Oh, and RTR makes a mistake, and Boy Knocked Out takes it from him. Takes P5, Boy Knocked Out 5, RTR 6. And RTR makes a mistake, and Boy Knocked Out takes that, and says, thank you very much, I wrapped that one. But great bit of driving from Boy Knocked Out. Yellow flag in sector 1 to 2. Oh, and he's chasing Goomba now. He wants Goomba next. Will he get Goomba? He's got DRS off of Goomba. QP36 happening for you. Goomba to the left, and Boy Knocked Out to the right, and it does it. And Goomba's round. Goomba's round. Unlucky for Goomba. And then Goomba's got Apex on his door. Oh, Goomba's got it. Goomba goes into pits. Apex takes position of Goomba. Apex to 8th, Goomba to 9th. We're waiting for Ross. Ross is chasing RTR. In this battle here, 14, lap 14.25. Or not, Apex 3 second company for you. RTR to the right and Ross to the left, and he makes the move on RTR, and Ross takes it. Ross 6th, RTR 7th. Great bit of driving from these two. Let's flick up the field and see if it anything out. Hambo 130.7, fastest lap. Yellow flag, sector 1. And that's a red dot, I think. Might be wrong. Could have been Cupid there. Not sure. But Goomba, after he's pitted, he's dropped down to 14th now. And we're lap 15 of 25, last 10 laps. Perks, 3 second time for you. Goomba to the right and Jay Molly to the left, and he takes Goomba. Molly 14th, Goomba 215. Great bit of driving from these two drivers. And Goomba is having a no. Goomba to the left, Molly to the right. And Goomba takes it back off, and then they're side by side, go around the corner together. And they're going 2 around the corner together, 3 seconds over Molly. Oh, what a bit of driving here. And Molly makes it round the corner and takes the spot off of Goomba. Molly 13th, Goomba 14th. What a nice bit of driving there, but I'm only commentating what I see. There was a little bit of incident there of going around the corner, but that's for the stewards to sort out. And Molly is going to get chased down now again by Goomba. Molly close to the wall. Oh, that's a red ball round. I don't know who that was. I think it was Twisted, yeah. And lap 16 of 25, 9 laps left. And Molly is absolutely flying in that Ferrari, and we've had a DNF form Cupid, sector 3. Where did he go? Can I get in? Too far around. And no safety car. This happened. No safety car. Oh, it's not, it doesn't. Why is no safety car? Anyway, I'm in the commentator, so it's not me who makes that decision. And Perks is chasing Hitch. I think we're gonna have a Haas team of 1 and 2. We're looking around to see if they've got any more battles on. At the moment, these drivers are quite spread out, but I've just noticed Aqua is after Chloe. Aqua gets 3 second time penalties for you. And a lot of these drivers are racking up some points, penalty points here. But let's have a look at these penalties. So Hitch with 3, Perks with 6, Boy knocked out with 6, Solomon with 6, Boy knocked out with 3, Perks with 3. Lost with 3, Apex with 3, Chloe with 5, Aqua with 9, Big Bud with 9, and Jay Molly with 9, and Twisted with 6. I've got the comment now from TPM. Perch got Van Stappert. stuff. Ah, got it. Right. Aqua is chasing Miss Chloe. Whew. Oh. Oh. Right. Been this is good. And here we go. Well, we're running for any driver really to make a move. I mean, the closest battle I've got is Big Bud and Jay Moldy. Well, as soon as I say that, Moldy's flying, but go up to him because he's now testing RTR. And here we go, we're going to start a new lap. Zolom, 3 second company for you, and we're at 18 now of 25, and Hambo is 16.3 in front of his P2 driver. Wow. That's some time. And here we go, this is after RTR, but RTR is defending like mad. Kumba, 3 seconds happening for you. What's it right, what's it? Oh, RTR go, oh sorry about that, and RTR takes it, goes, loses out, and then goes back again. And here we go round to the next few corners, and RTR is going to be taken over by Jay Molly. Perks, 3 seconds happening for you. Well, he's literally on it, it's getting towed now by RTR, and RTR is still defending his spot, but Aqua's in front of RTR as well. She's just in front there of RTR, and one to the left, one to the right. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? And Jay Molly gets it. RTR goes down to 11th, Molly to 10th. Lap 19 or 25, Twisted, 3 seconds happening for you. And at RCR, next victim is Jay Molly. But just noticed, got Aqua and Jay Molly, the teammates. Apex 3 seconds happening for you. They're down the long straight here. Lap 20 now of 25, last 5 laps. Oh, and they've got side by side of Chloe and Molly. And Chloe definitely wants to, is chasing after Molly. But not giving up the fight. Got to keep going, which is doing the right thing. Oh, a bit part fell off of Molly's car there. Oh, touch there from them both, but I'm only commentating what I see, so don't judge me. And Chloe takes P8, Molly down to 9th. Oh, and RTR takes Aqua on the left side of Aqua's car. Great move there by RTR. Brilliant move. Last 5 laps now. In Tier 2 of FFG Saudi Arabia. And Also, don't forget Q1 is on as well. Turbo, 3-second type energy for you. And we're going to go with RTR because he's quite close to Chloe. 4 laps left now. We're on the final 4 laps of this battle. And we had 17 drivers, we're down to 16. We've only had 1 DNF, and that's from Cupid. And he's on the case. RTR's on the case of Chloe. And he's not. Why didn't he go for it? Go, go, go. Go, 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 go for it. He doesn't want to move. RTR doesn't want to make the move on Chloe for some reason. Now he backs off again. And Chloe gets DRS down the bend in sector 1. But RCR is the closest to touching Chloe, but and Aqua Ninja is behind RCR. I can see him there now. If you look, I'm looking back from RCR's car, and Aqua's literally on the back door as well. So this could go anyway. We'll go with Aqua actually. Twisted has left the session. What's happening there to Twisted? Perps, 3-second company for you. 22 or 25, last 3 laps now. We'll go with RCR because he's on the back door of Chloe. J Molly, 2nd penalty for you. And he's on the case of Chloe. 1 to the right, 1 to the left, he's going to run the corner first. And it's could be, and his RCR gets it. Chloe down to 9, RCR to 8. Right, next. And this driver, Cambo, is 16.4 in front of his P2 driver. Wow. Lap 23 now, 25. 2 more laps left of Saudi Arabia. And who's going to win this race? It could go anywhere. We've got a last 2 lap dash now to the end. With a flag in sector 1. And might have been Molly. I don't judge me, but I could be wrong. And we're with Chloe. Chloe is chasing back after RCR, but RCR's car is well and truly outpowering Chloe. But as I said there, Chloe's now on the back door of RCR. And not giving up at all. Definitely wants that spot back from RCR. And 1 to the right, 1 to the left. He's going to get it. It's going to be RCR or Chloe. And it all touched there from them. And there's another car there, and that's Aqua Ninja. Big Bud, 16 somebody for you. Unlucky. And I'm only commentating what I see, so don't blame the commentator. It's got Apex 16 somebody for you. Any videos you do have of incidents, please send them to the sheds, and they'll sort it out for you, and they'll deal with it. Jay Morley has DNF. Where's he gone? has gone now. Car has gone. Lost 2 drivers now. Lap 24 of 25. They got this lap and the next lap, and that is it. And let's run through some bits and bobs for you. Position changes first. As you can see, Zombie's got up by 9, Apex up by 3, Goomba up by 3, and Turbo up by 4, and RTR up by 2. Pit stops. Loads of drivers have had 1 stop, some have had 2, and some have had 3. Tyre wear, this is the tyres now, tyre choices of the drivers. So a mixture of mediums, hards and softs. Back to penalties. Lap 25 or 25, RCR, 3-second time penalty for you. And we're with the race leader, Hambo. Hambo is our race leader, and it looks like he's ghosting here. What's going on with Hambo? But looks like it's ghosting. Unless it's me. Oh, no. Don't tell me he's running out of fuel. Sounds like it. With a fag sector 1. No, Hambo's running out of fuel. I think he is, because his car's slowing right down, and Hitch takes the position off of his teammate Hambo. It looks like Hambo's run out of fuel. That's not what you want. You've been leading this race all the way round and run out of fuel. He'll be kicking himself. Hitch takes the win, and will Hambo make it round before Boy Knocked Out comes round? Is he going to make it? Oh, just makes it. Hambo takes P2, Boy Knocked Out takes 3. I think he will. Let's go with Boy Knocked Out. Let's see if he can cross the line. Yes, he does. Gets P3. Perks 179.2, fastest lap for Perks. Right, so let's run for the race order for you. Hitch 1, Hambo 2, Boy Knocked Out 3, Ross 4, Perks 5, Solomon 6, Chloe 7th, Big Bud 8, RTR 9th, Goomba 10th, Apex 11th, Turbo 12, Aqua 13th, Twisted 14th. Is Twisted, 14th Twisted, Caution Twisted. QLS is J Molly and Killian. That is your race order for tonight. But I think it's just changed, I think, as I was doing it. And that is it. We are done. Next bout, we'll be interviewing the top 3 drivers. Race of driver today is Goomba. Congratulations to Goomba, your driver today by Codies. We speak, have a free game. And throwing out free games here for the F1. And there's the guys getting the trophies and champagne at the screen. I think there now. Podium. That's it. Right, I'm going to invite the top 3 in for an interview. So I have invited the top 3 through to come through and talk. Hitch is, well, I'll run for the order again. Hitch 1, Hambo 2, Boy Knocked Out is 3, Ross 4, Perks 5, RCR 6, Chloe 7th, Goomba 8th, Zolom was 9th, Apex 10th, Big Bud 11th, Turbo 12th, Aqua 13th, 14th was Twisted, Rossi 15th, J Molly 16th, and Cupid it was 17th. J Molly and Cupid were DNS. And I have invited the top 3 in. I think I've got Hitch yet. Got Hitch and Hambo. This Boy Knocked Out now. And the guys who have joined the party, make sure you have included your audio so everybody can hear what you're saying. And Mez says in the comments, lovely result. So we'll give it a couple of minutes for Boy Knocked Out to join us. So the guys who have joined me in the party, can we have a quick check to make sure you're you got your mics on, please, and include the audio.
What's up, guys?
Check mic.
I'll tell you what. Let's join. Let's talk to Hambo. Hambo, how was that for you, mate? How was that for you tonight?
Yeah, it was alright. Yeah, it was.
Did you run out of petrol? Did you run out of fuel by the chance towards the end?
Yeah, mate, I didn't realise that safety car was reduced. So I underfueled because I knew every single time I've done a race around here, there's been 2-3 safety cars at least. But yeah, I didn't know the rules. So it was on reduced so I should have just left it. But yeah, I saw a couple of cars spin off and crash, and I thought that's definitely a safety car. Nothing came out.
I got exactly thinking the same thing as you, mate. Where was the safety cars?
So
they
if I
didn't
had
come out.
just one safety car, I would have saved it. But Hitch drove well, so that was a decent win for him, and 1-2 for Haas, so it's pretty decent. But
Yeah, because
probably my only race this year, though.
I saw your car slowing down. I thought, no, he's done that fatal mistake, underfueled his car. No, and then like Hitch, he's gone past. He said, "Thank you much, teammate. I'll take it for you."
I thought I thought it was a disconnect or something. I was like, there's no way he's slowing down like that.
Yeah, no, I just thought 100% there's got to be at least one safety car, but yeah, it was on reduced, so that's why. But yeah, wasn't too bad other than that.
We've had a comment from Boy Knocked Out. His mic's broken, so he might not be able to join us. So it's just going to be you two by the looks of it.
All right.
So let's have a quick word with Hitch then. Hitch, how was that for you, mate?
I mean, it was a pretty lonely race, honestly. Just P2, trying to not crash and not get penalties.
Yeah, I mean, it was just you two right at the top there. You two right on your own, you could have got out the car, signed a few autographs, got back in it again, and still carried on with him.
Yeah, Hambo was on another level today.
But how do you both like that track or not?
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I really like it.
It's fun.
Especially if you get a Haas 1 and 2.
Yeah, it makes it a little
You
better.
see that? You don't see that in Formula 1, do you?
No,
It's not
don't see that on the real
20.
F1 race. And next week you're off to Brazil with a super pole reverse grid. How do you feel about that?
I've
be
never done it
interesting.
before. I don't know how it works, really. I'm guessing pole starts from last. I'm not sure, mate.
I think from what I was told, I might be wrong, someone might correct me in the comments, but I think it's where you are in the standings, and then that's
okay.
how they work
All right.
it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've never done it before. It's new. It's quite cool. Yeah, I don't know how it works.
Because when I saw it saying reverse grid, I thought if you
Reverse round the
qualified
track
in
and
the
qualify.
top 3, you go at the bottom, and then the whoever's finished at the bottom finishes at the top, starts at the top. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I thought that's how it worked, but no. But I bet was you two feeling a bit lonely up there tonight on your own?
It probably was a bit too quiet, but the chat didn't really like qualifying, so I guess I'll be somewhere else next time, but I'm not sure.
Is the track?
But,
It's
no.
not a bad track to have a lonely race.
Yeah, it's quite a tight track as well. It's not. It's very, very tight, and I mean, the wrong move, and it's like goodbye, you're gone. But no, congratulations to Hitch and Hambo. I mean, a great race there from you two. Well done, guys.
Cheers, guys.
From the Haas team. And as we see in the comments, Boy Nocturne hasn't got a mic, so he's not joining us. But Boy Nocturne, mate, if you're listening on the stream, congratulations to you, mate. Shame you can't talk to us, but well done, mate. Congratulations on your podium as well. But well done. I guess you'd try to catch Hitch and Hambo, but the Haas team were absolutely flying around that track, and there's no way you probably could have catch them. I guess that's probably what you said, but I'm only just thinking what you might have said. But anyway, guys, that is podium interviews all done and dusted. As I say, next week they are racing in Brazil, and it's with a super pole reverse grid. So that'll be interesting to see how that's done. But yeah, that's me, the Gunners, here in the commentary box, and I will see you on the next one. Good night from me, and thanks for watching, and thanks for your comments, and I'm out of here. Bye bye.